Okay, there you go. Okay. Hi, everybody. It's Missy. Good to see you for Live at Lunch. Today, Shannon can't make it, but that is okay. We miss him, but I will do my best. So today is a couple things. First of all, today is Hat Day, and I did choose Hat Day in honor that because we're watching Indiana Jones and the first one. Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. And of course, there's that famous Indiana Jones hat. And so I thought, oh, wouldn't it be fun if we did a hat? So as you can see, this is my fancy hat. I also have a veil to go with it. So if we really want to, I guess I should have done like a Betty Davis number. Anyway, so I have my veil. But yeah, so I have my vintage hat. But then it's also Arbor Day. And so I'm not sure how many of you know this. So this is a little sprout. And for years in China and Japan and Asia, it's been popular for people of all ages as a little hair accessory to put a little sprout in their hair, or 5 or 6 or whatever. So we got some sprouts. So you might see different members of the canyon with little sprouts in their hair today in honor of Arbor Day. So I would also encourage everybody to go outside and take a look at some of our beautiful trees. My hat just fell off. I'll put it here on the terrarium. So yeah, take a walk outside and enjoy the beautiful trees today in honor of Arbor Day. This morning, I got a couple people who really enjoyed the wonderful Standing in the Shadows of Motown documentary that we screened this morning. And I have good news for all of you, because on next Tuesday, there'll be another documentary sort of in that rock and roll genre that is it's called The Wrecking Crew, and it's about all the people who played backup on all those famous tracks from the 50s and 60s that, they told you the Beach Boys were playing, but they weren't. In fact, it was all these other fabulous studio musicians. So there's another great documentary about that as well, and I think you'll really enjoy it. But let's move on to today, which is the most important thing, which of course is that we're showing Indiana Jones, and it is a Friday, which means that we will also be coming around with a snack. And today, it's the end of the month. We have survived yet another, that's the final Friday in April. And so we decided the best thing would be ice cream. So if you would like we've got little cups of ice cream that will be available to you for free. So if you would like one, please put your black bag out on your door in time for that 1:00 movie. And we'll be coming around, and you will hear the illustrious sounds of the ice cream truck, which really isn't a truck, it's us and a cooler. But when you hear those sounds, or when you hear that knock on your door, please come out and get your ice cream, because we don't want it to melt. Obviously, if we just tucked it in your bag, then we'd have a mess. So we will be setting those on wherever you have designated that food is to be set outside your door. And we'll be making sure that people pick those up before we walk down the hallway. So if you are interested in having ice cream, make sure that you either crack your door or have your ear out. We'll be knocking on your door. We'll be playing, I guess it's usually Scott Joplin's The Entertainer, right? Isn't that the classic ice cream song? So that will be happening this afternoon. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that is pressing. I know that the blurb is coming out later today, and I don't always know what is in it, but I'm sure Shannon will have a few things to share. This weekend, we do have some fun things happening. Amber will be the community life representative that you will see tomorrow hanging around. And then I will be back on Sunday. I'm going to start spending Sundays here with everybody, and I'm looking forward to that as well. We've got a few additions to the calendar. Starting on Sunday, we had some folks request to have we had one specific request for the BBC Pride and Prejudice series, which is a six episode series. And then we had other people just suggest, hey, could we have one of those Jane Austen series? So we're going to start doing that on Sunday mornings after yoga. So we'll do yoga at 10 a.m. and then I'm calling it tea, British tea or something. We'll think of some creative name, but we'll have a lovely way for you to have a gentle Sunday morning with one of those fabulous historical dramas. So we're going to start with Pride and Prejudice, the 1995 BBC version. So that should be a lot of fun. So look forward to the first episode of that on Sunday. Now, I heard that something went wrong, and we don't know what it is, but something went wrong at the end of the Great British Bake Off. And so it didn't announce who the winner was yesterday. So I heard that. And so what we'll do is on Tuesday, when the next two episodes go, we will back it up and watch the last 5 minutes of that previous episode before we start the next one. So I apologize for that. The world is a mysterious place and technology baffles us all. So apologies for that if you were frustrated by it. I am excited. I guess tomorrow would be the final day of the week. So I'm excited to see if there are any filled out Canyo bingo cards for us. Make sure you turn those in with the concierge. And if you have completed all of the different things, if you've done a complete blackout, then we will have a prize for you next week. That should be a lot of fun as well. And the last thing I'd like to say before we watch our uplifting video is I want to wish a generous Ramadan to anyone who is celebrating. I know we have people in our building who are, and this is a month of fasting during those sunlight hours. And I wish you a gentle fast for everyone out there. Today's uplifting video is the New York City Ballet has been posting full-length, well, not full-length ballets, but long dances. They're long pieces. They're 20-minute pieces or so for people to enjoy. And so I'm going to be trying to put together some of those and seeing if we can find some places to slot those in. But they also have some wonderful shorter dances. And so I thought that today we could enjoy a beautiful piece of ballet from the New York City Ballet for the end of the week. So enjoy the dance that we're about to see. And I wish you a wonderful weekend and a happy Friday. All right. Enjoy your ice cream this afternoon. As we always say, keep your chin up. It makes us look better. Okay. Bye-bye.